What attracted me was the Franciscan spirit, especially of simplicity. I admired in St. Francis of Assisi that openness, that simplicity.
Hello, good morning, my dearest friends in Christ. Peace and goodness to you all. For some time now, with the Franciscans all over the world, we'll be celebrating the 8th centenary of some of the major events in the life of our seraphic father, St. Francis of Assisi. For example, 2 years ago in 2023, we celebrated the 8th centenary of the Franciscan rule and the Christmas at Greccio. Last year, 2024, we celebrated the 8th centenary of the stigmatization of St. Francis. And this year, 2025, we're celebrating the 8th centenary of the Canticles of Christians composed by St. Francis. Hopefully next year, by God's grace, we'll be celebrating the 8th centenary of the death of St. Francis of Assisi. As we all know, St. Francis, after his conversion, dedicated his life to living the gospel. He was very zealous in preaching. In fact, he went on mission to the Saracens. In the Franciscan rule, he dedicated some session for brothers going among the Saracens, going on missions with the Saracens. The Capuchin order, which is the product of the second reform in the first order founded by St. Francis of Assisi, is a congregation dedicated, is an order dedicated to missions. In fact, when the Propaganda Fide was founded in 1622, the Capuchins were close allies, helping to bring the gospel of Christ to different parts of the world. And so the Capuchins missionaries were found in Africa. They were in Asia, they were in America, and different parts of the world. One of the countries in Africa that benefited from the missions of the Capuchins missionaries is Nigeria. In the 17th and 18th centuries, the Capuchins missionaries were in Nigeria in the then Benin and Warri kingdoms, and they were in these two kingdoms for about 100 years. They were very zealous in spreading the gospel. Unfortunately, the mission failed for various reasons. But then, thanks to God, in the late 20th centuries, the Capuchins returned to Nigeria, thanks to the invitation by Cardinal Arinze, who invited the Capuchins in 1982 to come to his diocese, the present Archdiocese of Onitsha. And so, in response to the invitation of Francis Cardinal Arinze, in the year 1984, 3 Capuchins Franciscans from the Tuscany province in Italy came to Nigeria. Father Giulio Galassi, Father Bernardino Faralli, and Father Mario Folli. And so the Capuchins have been in Nigeria for good 41 years, spread in different parts of the country for different missions. Who are the Capuchin Friars? Why are they in Nigeria? Where are they found in Nigeria? Why were they invited by the Cardinal Francis Arinze to Nigeria? For these and more, my dearest friends in Christ, I invite you to grab your popcorn, a cup of coffee, as you listen to this interview with Cardinal Francis Arinze, giving answers, response to these questions, and a lot more. God bless you as you listen.